Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video we're gonna be redoing these tables. I found these tables on Facebook Marketplace. Y'all know that's where I find everything.
So these are the tables. I got them both for $40 for the pair. We're gonna sand the tops of them before we paint them. The stain is very similar to what they were, but I felt like it needed to be restained.
So I'm gonna stain the top, my normal stain that I always use. We're gonna stain the top with the English Chestnut 233, and then I'm gonna spray paint the bottoms this gray, light gray color. And then I'm gonna be trying out this top sealer. It's called Crystal Clear Lacquer. I'm gonna be trying this out for the first time. We used the poly acrylic on the other tables, so I wanted to see how this one would do. But the bottom of the tables have hardware on it. We're gonna remove the hardware, then we'll spray paint. But I think first we're gonna stain and then spray paint, so that the spray paint won't mess up the top. If I accidentally get it on there, it won't mess it up. I mean, either way, it probably messed it up, but we're gonna try to figure this out. But I'm so pumped up about this. I'll try to record as much as I can.
So I found this spray at the Dollar Tree, and I've heard a lot of people that professionally clean houses use this to degrease things. So I'm spraying this all over the table and I'm cleaning it up, and then I'm gonna stain. I'm gonna go with the grain of the top of the wood and just apply my stain. Again, it's very close to what it was before, but the tabletop had like coffee stains from coffee cups and stuff on the table. So we decided to sand it down and then just restain it. Again, I am no pro whatsoever. I don't do this professionally. I just kind of go with it and just try different things and hope they work. And that's why I really don't spend a lot of money on the furniture that I find on Facebook Marketplace, because then if I mess it up, I don't feel so bad. But so far, most of the tables that we've done have come out really nicely. So I'm just adding the stain, going with the grain, and I'm just using a rag that I had laying around that I didn't mind getting messy. And then after this, I will show you what we do next. So this table had some hardware on the legs, on the feet of the table, so we removed it before we spray painted, because I really liked the look and I wanted to keep them. So after we spray paint, we'll put them back. Now I am taping off the top of the table so that the paint won't get on the top. Make sure you do this really well, because you will see later when I flip it over where we're going to spray paint, I can see where the tape didn't close all the way, so I retaped a little bit of it, just because you don't want paint to get on the top of the table if this is what you're if this is the look you're trying to achieve with the top of the table stained and the bottom painted. You can see here we're flipping it over and we're gonna spray paint it, and I added some extra tape along the edges just to really make sure that the top of the table, like, no spray paint seeps through. And then we're just gonna go at it. First we start with a light layer of the spray paint and then we go in heavier. I have never painted furniture like with paint, but I have seen furniture painted with paint like that has been redone, and I do not like the paint strokes on furniture. I'm sure there's a way to do it that you don't get those like strokes on it, but I've just always spray painted my furniture and it just comes out looking so nice. It's really all level, like the color, the paint color, it's all like one shade. It's not like streaky. You do have to just be patient with yourself, because it does take time to like coat it. You go lightly and then you go heavier, and it's super windy here in Oklahoma, so we had to keep shifting the table around, because if we spray painted the way of the wind, it would just, the spray paint would come back at our face. So just take your time with this spray paint, and Walmart has so many different colors that you can pick from. I know Lowe's and Home Depot do too, so your color options are not limited with spray paint. They've come a long way with spray paint. You will see here in a little bit, we're gonna flip the table over, and I recommend that you do this because as you're doing it upside down, you're getting certain areas, and then when you flip it right side up, you'll see little areas that you missed because it was upside down. So make sure to kind of like look at the table in different angles and make sure that you get the spray paint done all evenly. You can see that the paint looks white, but it's really really light gray, and once it dries you kind of see the full light gray. Now we're going to remove the tape and the paper off the top. This is the best part because you kind of see it all come together. And then we're going to do the top coat on top. We do about 3 to 5 coats of the top spray lacquer. This is the first time we tried the spray on lacquer. I don't know, maybe I'm getting the wrong brands, but it doesn't give it that like hard, like easy, like professional look that I want. It makes it shinier, but I can still feel the wood grain. So next I think I'm gonna try on the paint on lacquer and see how that goes. If you have done this to furniture, let me know what you use and what works for you all. We're putting back the hardware onto the table, and then I'm gonna bring it inside and put it all together. This is the finished look. I'm so pumped about this table. I've been wanting round side tables for a while, and I love the way this turned out. I hope I inspired you to get out and go redo some furniture. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, click that red subscribe button. We would love to have you be part of the HazFam. Alright guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye bye.